Hello, welcome to another Let's Play of Kirby's Dream Land. Kirby's Dream Land is a game on the original Game Boy, being pretty iconic, and starting one of my favorite game series of all time. This Let's Play will be very short. Like, I'm not even kidding when I see 2 parts. So, let us start. Right away. Into Green Greens! I don't think I've ever did a Kirby game on the channel. Well, the only one I did was a live stream a while ago to test out the live streaming on my thing. Didn't really catch on as much as I wanted it to, so I stopped live streaming. Yeah. A lot of these enemies, I forgot to tell you the story. Give me a freaking sec, I will tell you the story in a bit. Give me a freaking second. Alright, so, on a tiny star somewhere far, far away from Earth, there is a very special place known as Dreamland. The Dreamlanders are very happy people who use their magical sparkling stars to play and work among the heavens. That's until one dark night when the gluttonous King Dedede and his rotten band of thieves swooped down from the neighboring Mount Dedede for a midnight snack at Dreamland. Not only did they steal the food, but they stole the Dreamlanders' secret sparkling stars as well. Because the Dreamlanders didn't have the sparkling stars to get their food anymore, they made it very hungry. Suddenly a spry little boy named Kirby hopped upon and said, "Don't worry, I'll get your food, and the sparkling stars back." With these words, Kirby set off on his quest towards the dreaded Mount Dedede. We wish him luck. Fun fact, Kirby, canonically flew on a spring breeze. Let that sink in, because Kirby has some deep lore, if you believe. You won't see it in this game, but because this is before the lore was set up, but it wasn't until Adventure, which we will also be doing in this Let's Play. Just, yeah. Well, ow, first hit by a falling enemy. Oop. Yeah, 2 minutes in and we're already almost at the end of the first stage. This game is meant to be picked up and played. Just by itself. Just pick it up and pick it up and start playing. You know? The essence of a true NES game. Well, not an NES game, a true mobile game. Like a game they played on a mobile, you know what I mean? Game that was meant for the Game Boy. There. Again, sickness. Alright. And meet Wispy Woods! Wispy Woods is the first boss of any Kirby game, basically being a giant amorphous tree. It'll drop apples on you. If you get hit by the apples, it does some damage. You'll see him blow wind out. You say he's full of hot air. Oops. Crispy. Alright. Drop. Drop. And kaboosh! Right in the nose. Boom! Yeah! Wispy Woods is a character that appeared in basically every Kirby game. From this point on, Kirby must beat up the tree. And the tree, it always sheds a tear after the beating it gets. And it turns into a pile of sap. And welcome to Castle Lololo. This is a mic. Press B again to break everyone and make everyone explode with Kirby's awful singing. Because Kirby's a horrible singer, apparently. There's a bomb. Shoot it out and you can fire an explosive wave. Avoid the Phantoons. Yes, they're basically Phantoons. These guys, I don't know any of these enemies that are off the top of my head currently because the manual doesn't tell me. But I do know that the Waddle Dee, again, enemies that look like a puffball, kind of like Kirby with like fur around them, are called Waddle Dees. That is a Lololo. He actually got his own game called Castle Lololo. Not sure if it's made by Sakurai or anything, but hey, they're in the same universe. And destroyed they were. Several more enemies, and you can do a bigger shot. Oh. Also, no time limit, just take your own pace. Oh, that went off me. Oh. And welcome to the boss, Lolo and La-La-La. La-La-La's the one with the bow. Trick is beating this boss is to shoot their own, blocks back at them. Freaking. Eventually when one dies, they'll pick up Gordo and start using it. Also, there's one down. And down they go. Second stage of 5 completed. Load Islands. Also old when games start off with this little intro. Yo guys, shoot a beam. Avoid the coconuts, because they do damage. Those are Waddle Doos, they have a giant eye. That's a Shatso, which is the cannon. And Mr. Flipper, I think it was called? Yeah, the Squishy! Or Squiggly, I forget what it's called. Let's float across and avoid the flying octopuses, or squids. Those are clearly squids to me. Grab the mic and get completely destroyed. Oh, there it is. Mom. Run! Here, if you played Smash Bros. Superstar Ultra, you'd be confused on why this area is even in this area of the game, because usually it's usually played in the first lower your defeat Wispy. But no, this was actually Stage 3. I'm pretty sure they are moved. Well, they did. They had it. Oh, there's a 1-up if you want it, but I don't want it. But I can beat this game without collecting many extra lives. I have memorized this game to a T, mostly. Curry! Curry will cause Curry to spit fire! Blah. Blah, 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 blah. He's turning himself into a makeshift flamethrower. Now, one thing you might have noticed about this game is that Kirby doesn't have his copy abilities, does he? Also, there's a 1-up there. Step in the water and you'll lose your Curry. I'll get it anyway, though. But yeah, Kirby doesn't have his copy abilities in this game. Didn't unlock them until Kirby's Adventure. Which I will be doing in the channel, eventually. Don't know when, but I will. Bleh. And... Warp Star! Into the whale! Oh, and we're stuck. Ah! Into the clouds we go. Bloop. And grab the Super Leaf. I think it was called, which basically caused Kirby to turn into a balloon form, and caused him to spit out, well, air bullets. And we fight Kabula. Kabula is a living, Kabula is a living, airship. She will shoot basically a bunch of projectiles at you, but shoot her enough, and she goes down very quickly. And another dance. And hey, we're more than halfway through the game. Do you believe? This is the second last mission. Bubbly clouds. Ah, Kirby rain! Ah! Ow. Fun fact, that enemy only appears in this game, but is apparently extremely popular in Japan because he was a part of the manga. Those are Scrafties. Scrafties will explode if you hit them with an air blast. But you also try to inhale them. They turn into a monster that grows one eye and will start chasing you. It'll eventually explode, though. No, it's a parasol. You can just shoot the out of it, will cause them to slow them down. Well, then until Adventure, where now we had ability, you know what I mean, high abilities. There's Sir Kibble. Sir Kibble will throw his hat at you, the back of his helmet at you, using it as a boomerang blade. Oh frick! No! Fly over you. Hey, girl. Mom. And here's a bubbly area full of bubbles. Bubbly clouds. I need to go to bed after this episode. Until you know. Tomorrow we'll do the heart. Oh, secret area here. With a super leaf. With a pep brew. A maximum tomato, which will fully heal your life, no matter what you're at. And a 1-up. And you face up against Kracko! Or Kracko Jr. Kracko Jr. I think is harder than the normal Kracko. He's having a much more complex pattern. You drop a Waddle Doo, and then you shoot him in the eye, jump between his things. But the trick with Waddle Doo is usually to stand right here. Unless he does that. Yeah, I always found Waddle Doo, Kabula Jr., not Kabula, Kracko Jr. to be much weaker. Much stronger than his parent. Over here's a super leaf. Don't fall in the water, you will lose it. Block. Fly above the spike, see? Destroy the crafty, and head on here. And for another curry segment, blah 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 blah. Ooh, shooting stars. Avoid the pit. You can just float over. Kirby can fly, he can jump, he can crouch, he can swallow, he can do a bunch of stuff. You can also fly if you hold up. And instead of going through that door, let's head into the moon. This is the first of the moon Easter eggs in Kirby. As you fall, there will be items that we can get. Like a Metamato. And the Metamato, a 1-up. Number 1, and no, 1-up, no! And we head into the boss. Its name? Kracko! Kracko's a giant sending a spiky cloud, who will shoot Waddle Dees and do stuff like that with you. What you want to do is jump over him. He also has a beam attack, we call itself a beam. I missed. Ugh. Eat that. If you stand here, he can't hurt you. Unless he like swings into you. That's my gimmick with being the boss. Just to walk in between the two things, and you just jump when he swings towards you, inhale when you need to. Oop! And I failed. I anticipated it, but I failed to realize it. But yeah. Probably the many better drills are working. Boom! Kracko goes down. Explodes into the stars. Ding! And last stage, Mount D. We fly into the castle, breaking through his roof. Boop. And we crash into his main hall. Go to this over statues of himself and his goons. Let's first go to the Wispy Wood store. Now, this stage basically is a recap stage. Instead of having a boss rush, you have basically a stage rush. You need to go through all the stages. But I do think you fight the boss at the end. What you want to do is touch these Kirbys, which then kills all the enemies in the area. It allows you to fight the boss. It's still the same boss. This being a boss rush before the final boss. Let's just drop the game timeout. I don't mind it that much. It was the first Kirby game after all. Well, thank you for destroying yourself. And there's one down. Phew. Now let's head into another... Oh, so I love this theme. Alright, let's head forward. Sorry, that's enough headbanging for now. Head up. With the Phanto. Oh, get hit by the Phanto, I guess. Nom. avoid the squiggly. The bat. Avoid the clown head. And head up to touch the other Kirby. And head into another boss fight. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's very interesting how they made the supporting characters in the anime. They're actually bosses in this game. And there's one down. Just eat him. For sure. Ew. And one last bite, a shot, and kaboom! And next up is Kabula. On the ship again, and you just cat it forward. Head down. Ah! Ow. Done, Kaboo. I know some of the names, by the way. Kaboo actually also had a very major role in the anime for some reason, being the basically wise mentor to Kirby in that game, in the anime. But in the actual games, he's more of a malicious mob. He's I think it attacks you. Yeah, Kabula round 2. I need a monster to clobber that there Kirby! I need a monster to clobber that there Kirby! The reason I decided to do Kirby instead of Final Fantasy 7 is because of 5 is because my voice. Until like it passes, I'll keep playing Kirby, basically, which is one of my favorite game franchises anyway. So that's not that bad. And there we are. That's Krako's door. See, it's Krako. So 7 1-ups. Thank you. Oh, give me a sec, God. My, computer decided to boot up my files for it, right down there. It's just showing me some downloads. Boop. Ugh. Boop. Boop. Okay, one more. Come on, Krako, I know you want to do it. Come on, Krako. You got it. Place another Waddle Dee. Boop. No, not that Waddle Dee. Boom, and whoop. Now all those are down. Where else are to go? Well, you staring at our face this entire time. And welcome to Dedede. I'll be losing this fight, probably. Dedede, he is the fat king of, self-proclaimed king of Dreamland, who basically, walked into this place and decided to claim it as his own, and stole the food in Dreamlands. That's our goal, to help get the food back. Yeah, it didn't last long. Hey, almost did Deathless. What you need to do is to spit the stars out of his hammer back at him, and also his jumps, too. Ow. He'll also tackle you if you're not careful. Ooh. Pretty good boss for this game. When he steps back first, he'll do a suck. So make sure to get up in the air. This is basically going to do a, he fakes me out! Or try to slam me out of the floor, out of the air. Almost there, just 4 more hits. And then you can go to bed. Oop, jump back. Just don't get sucked in, it does a lot of damage. Phew. Ooh. And boom! There goes Dedede. Get flung out of his own castle. Boom! And we have all 5 star pieces! Woo! Yeah! And we fuse with them too! Oh my god! It's... Give it on! Oh my god! No, I'm joking. Kirby inflates himself like a balloon using all the 5 star pieces in order to deliver the castle back, basically acting as a hot air balloon. And that's the end of the game. Yeah, very short, huh? Being literally, about 20 minutes. Again, one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, not favorite games, but favorite game series of all time. Still up to this day with the lore and everything, and I'll explain more of the lore later when we play more lore-intensive Kirby games, because it's one of the basic story started, so it's not much. But yeah, we'll handle it in a bit. You'll know when the lore starts. Mainly, the sequel to this game. Hey, Bubby. Bubby? That's not your name. Also, Bill Cipher made this game. Or helped make this game. Oh god, this game is cursed, isn't it? And so many players. Little would you know, Sakurai, that this game would be... Yes, if you know, Masahiro Sakurai actually helped make this game. This is his baby. Little did you know that this game would be end up being like a multi-million-dollar franchise. He's been able to make it one game. And Kirby uses the 5-star pieces to lift it up still and land down. And there's the rest of the Dreamland flashing cyan. Bye-bye! But, you thought this was only a one-part series? Nope! Extra game! Press up and A and select the title screen to start a new adventure, which will be done, actually. As you can see, DD just landed. This is where he landed after being flung. He's mad. Real mad. And you have to throw the tantrum. And he runs off, screaming like a baby. And here's the thing, though. With the new game, extra game, we get access to something, to the hard mode of the game, which is actually pretty difficult, I'm going to say. But so, next time on Let's Play Kirby, Kirby's Dream Land, we're going to do the extra game. See you guys then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.